As the fiscal cliff looms, Americans could be facing fewer opportunities to take deductions on their taxes. There's talk of setting limits on charitable deductions, for instance. For a look at what's at stake, congressional reporter Ed O'Keefe has a rundown of the top 10 tax breaks in his latest Ed Splainer.
Tax breaks. They're likely to be a big part of how Washington finally gets control of the federal debt and government spending. The use of tax breaks has nearly doubled since the last major overhaul of the tax code in the 1980s. In the years since, Congress has added tax breaks for children, college tuition, retirement savings, job hiring, even for the families of victims of terrorist attacks. And as Congress creates more and more tax breaks, the federal government ends up collecting less money. So how many tax breaks are there? Well, it depends on who you ask. The Congressional Joint Committee on Taxation says there's more than 300, but the Treasury Department says there's closer to 170. And despite all the talk of corporate tax breaks for things like private jets, only about 8% of tax breaks actually go to corporations. Wealthy taxpayers often benefit from these breaks the most, but many are also enjoyed by middle-class households. So which tax breaks are the most popular? Well, glad you asked. Here's a look at the 10 most claimed individual tax breaks for 2011 and how much money the government could have collected if people hadn't received them. Number 1, there's employer contributions for medical insurance, premiums, and medical care. They're worth about $173.7 billion in revenue. The second most popular tax break is interest on your home mortgage. The third most popular, 401k plans. Number 4, the earned income tax credit, or the benefit for some people who have low to moderate wages. Number 5, capital gains at death. Number 6, hypothetical rental income for homeowners. Number 7, the Making Work Pay tax credit, established by the Economic Stimulus Program in 2009. Number 8, the child credit. Number 9, employer-provided benefits. And number 10, perhaps a little obvious, charitable contributions, other than education and health, which are worth about $38.2 billion. Now, any one of these tax breaks could be changed or eliminated as part of the fiscal cliff talks, and you'll hear lawmakers talking a lot about tax breaks in the coming weeks. At least now you'll know what they mean.